So Christopher, thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us. Can you introduce your role and what Merck is doing as well?
Sure. So thank you, Thomas, for having me here. It's great. It's a pleasure. Good morning, everyone. My name is Christopher Lindbeck, and I serve as our head for our Cloud Center of Excellence for Merck KGaA Darmstadt, Germany.
There's a reason why we use that long name. If you're interested, go and meet with Christopher later today. He will explain you a good story why we have to say the entire Merck KGaA Darmstadt, Germany name. So you've been, I understand, a partner of SUSE for quite some time, decades. And can you tell us a bit more about what solution Merck is doing and how SUSE is playing into that?
Of course. So let me start off with briefly explaining what we do as Merck. We are a vibrant science and technology company, and we're split in 3 sectors, which meaning healthcare, life sciences, and electronics. And in the IT organization, in which I am, we are an enabling function to that are crucial in supporting our businesses to succeed. Now, over many years, very similar to what we've heard from Deutsche Bank yesterday, actually over 20 years, SUSE has been with us on this journey and supporting us to be successful. It started off with a few Linux servers for our internal websites, and since then has evolved hosting a lot of very critical and very business critical applications, including, for example, SAP. In the past years, though, or these 2 years, we've also been able to scale out our cloud-native workloads, where we can rely on Rancher Prime to be our underlying platform.
Cool. So you've got 3 different businesses that are diverse, each one of them by themselves, and combining them into a single IT as well. That must be quite a lot of complexity, diversity, and different systems to manage. How do you tackle that?
Well, yeah, it sure is. So we have a quite complex and global environment. We are on the other side, though, a very small and lean team or group. So with the help or with let's say the features that your centralized and unified management platforms give us, meaning SUSE Manager or Rancher Prime, really help us to tackle that complexity. We have, we're global, we have workloads on our on-premise data centers, we have in edge manufacturing sites, as well as in the cloud. And this is where your tools help us get in control and being able to manage them efficiently.
Yeah, across all of that with some automation and helping you with the operation of all of that.
Exactly.
Cool. So we talked about what you're doing, technologies. There's something I want to also share, and it's a bit uncomfortable for me to ask that question, but it's been 20 years. As in any relationship, there must have been bumps on the road, like things that didn't work the way you expected. Or can you share some of that and what was your experience with SUSE on the bumps?
Yes. Well, for sure, as you mentioned, along that journey, it's a give and take, and it takes a little bit of effort to maintain that good relationship. And as we are very happy with the collaboration, there are, of course, sometimes some, I would say, we're not always satisfied with certain capabilities and features, or more said, the lack of. So we can be at some points impatient, I would say, and like to push you a little harder to, let's say, innovate quicker. But overall, I think, however, the message I want to relay is that what you do well is your willingness to listen. And I really feel or believe that this is, you value our voice. And examples here from the past has been, even though I'm sure this is not solely our contribution, but I'm really happy you're taking our feedback and bringing out topics like central observability and container registry as we go forward.
Oh, so container registry, that's an announcement we're making later. So You can join our marketing team as well to product announcement at SUSECON. Thank you very much. So we're listening to you, and we actually do value your voice. Thank you for sharing, Christopher, and good rest of SUSECON. Thank you very much.